guys, welcome back to our channel. I am going to do a project today getting ready for summer. I don't know if you guys have heard of a kiddie car wash. Well, it's like taking that idea, but we're going to put it over top of our slip and slide because I don't know if y'all have this problem, but the slip and slide's little water that goes, it's not powerful enough, and so it sucks. It doesn't get wet enough. So we're going to make this cool PVC pipe sprinkler thing to go over top. Well, we have one of those double slip and slides, which is 6 feet wide. So if you have a smaller one, obviously you don't need yours to be quite as wide as what we're doing. So let's get started on everything that you need to make this. Okay, first things first is we need 2 5-foot PVC pipes. And then, like I said, my slip and slide is 6 feet wide. So I'm going to do 6 foot 6 inches across the top to make sure that it doesn't get bumped around on the sides when the kids are going down. So these are ready already. So I found this awesome thing. The guy at Home Depot helped me. This is made by Husky, and it is a ratchet PVC cutter. This thing is smooth as butter instead of using some kind of hacksaw or whatever to hack through. So my next measurements are going to be to get, I have a 5-foot piece, and then I'm going to do the foot in 6 inches. And I want you to see how cool this is. Which one did I do? That one? Yeah. So I've already marked my spot, and you literally just put your cutter on there, and you hear that clicking, and you just keep clicking away, and you hold it still. Click, click. Look how easy that was. So that is going to go with my 5-foot piece, and this is extra. So we're literally going to take, I don't know what this was called, a sleeve or something like that. It's just to hook 2 pieces. Yeah, it's like a sleeve connector. And so apparently there's some kind of cleaner that he said was not necessary. So we're just going to literally wipe it with a little rubbing alcohol before we use this very potent
cement.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So. Pipe cement. Make sure you use this in a ventilated area because this is going to take your breath away. But we're literally just going to wipe each end here that we're going to connect, and maybe the insides of this, and of course alcohol evaporates, so that shouldn't be a problem. So we're going to open this up, and it just has a little blob thing on there. Put a little on the inside of here and a little on the outside. Those together. Get it. There we go. We're going to set that to the side and let that dry. We're going to take 2 PVC pipes. It said only 1.5 feet or 18 inches, but since mine is further across, I want mine to be more stable. So I'm doing 2 foot 6 inches. So I want 4 pieces, 2 foot 6 inches, or you can do the 18 inches. And what's going to happen with those is this is going to be the brace that goes across to help it from falling over. So what we need there is going to be 3 end caps. And then I bought the wrong one, had to go back to Home Depot. This is called a female threaded slip fit. Yeah, slip fit. So what needs to happen is like you would screw your spray hose on your water hose. That's why it needs to be on the inside to take that in like that. So,
the measurements on it?
oh,
3/4.
this is the 3/4 to go with the 3/4 PVC pipe. So we're going to do the same thing with these and the alcohol and the cement. Okay, so this is one of the T's. We're going to put that on there. Yeah, we had to bring this all out to the shop because... Okay, so this piece is going to be like this. Now one end is going to have your end piece, your end cap on one end. And then the other end, we're going to put our female threaded slip bit. And that's going to allow us to hook the water up to our kiddie car wash or whatever we're calling it. So that part's ready. Now this piece, we're going to do the T, and then both ends are going to get our end cap. That way the water is in there and the pressure is in there. Now this PVC pipe, they called this, what do they call this? High pressure.
High pressure for water.
Because you want it to be thicker. They sell a thinner one. Make sure you get the thicker one. It costs just a little bit more, but you're going to have a lot of pressure going in there, and you want to be prepared. So the next thing we're going to do is our 2 5-foot pieces. Each of them are going to be put in here. But we want to drill some holes in it first before we do that. And I want to do only 4 holes in the side pieces, 6 inches apart from the very top, going down. It's a 7 6/4 inch drill bit hole, because I don't want too huge of holes going in there. So I'm going to measure 6 inches. Which one was? Oh, here we go. From the top. Every 6 inches, I'm going to put a line, and I'm only doing 4 holes. Yeah, that's beautiful. Alright, so to me, every 6 inches didn't look like enough fun of water, so I went ahead and added an extra one in between. So every 3 inches, except for I didn't do above that first 6 inch hole. So I did add a couple extra holes. Now the important part is, first of all, to make sure your holes are at the top part of the thing. And that when you glue this into your stand, your holes are facing into the center. So make sure you're holding it right when you put it in there. That way. Alright. Now, on our piece across the top, I want to do all the way across, not stopping with the holes. So maybe, I don't know, maybe every 4 inches we'll do a hole across the top, because it's going to go all the way. So I'm going to go ahead and line that out and cut or drill those holes, and we'll do every 4 inches a nice water spout. Alright guys, next thing we need is what we call elbow joints, I think. Also make sure it's 3/4 so that it fits your pipe. And we're just going to put one of these doodads on the end of each of the top piece. Make sure that your holes are facing up when you put this on. That way when you put it down on the top piece, your holes are facing the right direction. Anyways, so when this gets all nice and dry, we're going to get out the slip and slide, and we're going to give it a test run and see how good this works. So I got 2 dowel rods that are about the width of the inside of the pool noodle, and then I just cut 2 small pieces of branch that was laying around in my yard, and I'll show you what that part's for. So then all you're going to need is a box cutter,
and
some duct tape, and some scissors. I got these shorter pool noodles. They're like 1.5 inches shorter at the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah, we went to the Dollar Tree. And so they're a little shorter. Well, these are going to make our circles. So we're literally just going to turn this into a circle and we're going to duct tape it together. Simple as that. Okay, so you need 1, 2, 3. So this next one, the dowel rod's going to go in here. Okay, this is going to go in the ground, and the pool noodle's going to go on top of it. The stick is going to help. Give me the other green one, please. So we want it to be a decent height. So I'm just going to take my box cutter, and I'm going to cut that. Not very well.
Duct tape it together.
Not yet. Okay, we need to cut the same length off of another one so that they're the same height. Now we are going to use these other pieces because these are now our javelins, okay? So this is where your stick piece is coming in handy. Just to kind of make sure it's big enough to fill in to give it just a little bit of stability. And then we're going to tape around that nice and tight. Okay, so we beat the one stick into the ground and we went ahead and we taped 2 of our things. So we got to tape another one to see how far apart they have to be before we can beat the other stick in the ground. But this is all it's all about. Woo! Okay, the next step of our water outdoor fun day is going to be splash bombs. So I went to the dollar store and I got a 4-pack of these sponges for $2. Okay, so you're going to need a ruler, a marker, scissors, and either yarn or some kind of twine. And all you're going to do, we're going to cut it into 3s to make them bigger. So I'm just literally eyeballing it. Doesn't have to be perfect. Make us a little line. Nothing special. Kids can do this. And then you're going to cut it into 3 sections. Okay, so once you get your sponges cut into sections, you're going to take alternate colors and you're going to line 4 pieces up all together. And then on top of that, you're going to add another 4 pieces. So, I want 2 orches. So it's going to be just like this. You're going to have 2 sets of 4 pieces stacked on top of each other. You're going to get yourself a nice piece of string. You can cut off the excess, so that's not really going to be important. You're going to set your sponges on top of the string about in the middle, and you're literally just going to tie it as tight as you possibly can and watch how it turns into the water bomb. Get it nice and tight. Isn't that cool? Okay, so I'm gonna knot it about 3 times to make sure it's really secure. And I had bought some sponges that had that stupid green scrubby thing on top, and I cut them off, and it's just so much easier to get them without it, but I couldn't find any earlier. So you're just gonna cut where it has just a little piece left on either side of your knot. Okay, so I had to buy more sticks because this darn thing kept falling over, so I added another stick to make the length. Then it didn't want to behave, so I added this bar across. Well, my last resort was like tent pegs, and I did string with sticks to try to get this up sturdy. So you can problem solve however you want, but that's what ended up working for me. So what I decided was we should, instead of just having fun in the backyard, we wanted to do a whole obstacle course.
Go! Go, Harmony, go! Get your flip-flops. There! Alright, off to the water gun! Oh,
It moved
keep
down.
going, keep going, keep going.
The wind is making it harder.
Oh, wow, that shot good. Alright, through the thingies. No tripping. Go, 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 go. Get it, get it, get it. Time.
Harmony time.
Go. Did you push the time?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, are you ready?
Oh, are you good? Oh.
You're under the ladder still. Go. Try to shoot better than Harmony.
Shut up. Oh, no fair.
Woo!
She's practiced this though.
No, she hasn't.
How you did? Oh, she's cheating, guys. Cheater. She can't even make it in the sim. Shoot it longer.
Shoot it, girl.
Just, oh gosh. She sucks at it. Okay, let's see if you can not trip on this one.
Get it, get it, get it.
Put your legs through it.
Go, go,
Now when
go.
you're running, take your shoes off like I did. Yeah.
Get that slip and slide.
Sponge wrapped around my neck.
Oh wow, that's beautiful. Oh, you made it.
Oh.
There you go. Do it like me. Okay, you're ready. And then try the door.
Take your shoes off, take your shoes off. You're getting on the slip and slide.
You have to make it touch the water thing or I'm not counting it.
It's harder than it looks.
Mom